Hello and welcome to a quick tour of my Springfield project. So guys, we'll start over this end. Now I am going to fly around purely because it would take so long to walk. So guys, latest edition, well not latest, last, before the last video, Fat Tony's mansion. Now guys, it isn't completely finished because we still need to finish the outside walls and what's going to go on the inside. Now there has got to be a waterfall put in the middle here, and slowly we've got to maneuver it in to this road here. You can see what the idea I've got here with the iron bars as gates, one open, one shut, just purely because if you're in adventure mode or you want to start getting some Hunger Games on the go, at a later point we need it accessible. So moving on, we've then got our purple house, well two of them, due to the last video lagging all the time. So they actually turned out really well. I was really surprised because I wasn't sure what to do for the roof and how the materials would really sort of tie into themselves. So if we look at the side, we've got Sanjay's house. Actually a really good build that was. I was surprised that went together so well. We've then got Springfield Elementary. Actually a massive build, but it has to be obviously. We've then got the traditional brown house. If we look opposite it, we've got the modern brown house. Now it looks a little bit plain and boring through the glass because we haven't got no inside. I cannot wait to put like some sofas in. So when you look through this glass, it's all lit up and done in quite a nice way. We've got the Simpsons house and the Lovejoy house opposite. Moving on, we've got the Flanders house and Chief Wiggum's. Now we do have to populate this with a few cars as we're going on, and I'm thinking of putting some villagers in. I don't know how that would affect if we were to do some Hunger Games on these maps. We've then got Skinner's house, or Skinner's mother's, Millhouse's house. Moving on, we've then got what I call the poor side of town, which is the Crazy Cat Lady's house and Nelson Munt's. We obviously need to put some insides in these houses as well. I've got to say, one of my subscribers is committed to doing some of these insides. Well, a couple actually. As I'll show you now, we've now got a crusty head on top of the burger, and also an inside to Krusty Burger, thanks to Bradley, one of my subscribers. He's actually committed to doing these, and he really sort of wants to get back on the air and get it done, but it's just finding the time that he's free and I'm free at the same time, because obviously I've got the family commitments. But yeah, he's done a fantastic job, I've got to be honest. And like I say, he's committed. He wants to like do a lot of the insides. We've then got Moe's, which actually has got an inside, because at the time I built the outside so big that like on the inside I just wanted to give people the idea of what you could do just to scale it up. I thought it looked absolutely fantastic. Obviously you could go for the regular size, and actually that's probably one of my favourite buildings in this map so far. We've then got the Quickie Mart, which is actually really big because I wanted the signs on. So like it's literally a square building, and that does have an inside as well, just with the machines there, the slushy machine. The freezers all around the back, but they're a little bit plain because I didn't know what to do for the freezers. We've then got the White House over here, which is one of the first and only buildings I've done with this sort of windows, which I thought was great. You know, I was really surprised how well that sort of turned out. And then if we go this way, we've got Springfield Church, which I still need to do like a board for the outside. But then all I've done is like the main hall of the church, which I actually thought was great. I have got to finish off and put some doors in down this side and just carry on this red around. Now, not a Springfield build is Rick and Morty's house. The reason I put it in Springfield is because I sort of built this house by accident. I was sat in the hospital with my son and I sort of started putting blocks together, and it sort of just really come together. Oh. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, that sort of just happened by accident and sort of just got put in here. We've then got the Kbbl radio station, which is another building that the Brad I was telling you about has actually done, and in all fairness, his looks really good. He's actually done a couple of cooling towers as well. Phineas and Ferb's house, well, the first version of the house and then the second version. Now, one of my other subscribers had this fantastic idea. So all the doors would stay the same, and then you could put the insides in, is to utilize sticky pistons. Fantastic idea because it means all the doors can you can do away with any traditional doors in Minecraft and keep them like that, which, I thought was absolutely brilliant. And then we've got Lard Lad Donuts. Now guys, another thing I want to run past you. We've got this Lard Lad. This is pretty much what I could do when I was doing on video. I was just putting it together the best I could. But like I say, Brad, one of my subscribers, he's been talking to Enderwarp, and they've got a really good Lard Lad. Now, I'm a little bit skeptical about putting it in my map because everything here has been done by myself, apart from obviously subscribers jumping in and giving their ideas and doing a bit of work, and that's fine because you guys are what make this a channel. If you wasn't interested, then it would be pointless me doing this. So I'm going to leave the decision down to you guys. Should we leave this Lard Lad, or should we get the other Lard Lad in here from Enderwarp? Just really because, it does look magnificent the way they've done it. It is a really good build. But this is all of our own. This is no one else's but ours. So I'm going to leave that down to you guys. Let me know in the comments if you think we should maybe just improve this one, keep this one, or whether we should go for the gigantic proper Lard Lad from Enderwarp. Like I say, obviously credit to them if we do use it. Like I say, I'm a little bit skeptical because obviously the work here has been done by myself or by you guys. If like I say, rocking cartoons with the doors, obviously all the doors are going to end up like that. So credit to rocking cartoons for that. And then obviously Brad because he's doing a lot of the insides. And obviously a few of you guys, if you want to get involved, obviously system is a big thing at the moment. I'm using Xbox One. So if you haven't got Xbox One, very shortly we will obviously be able to switch between the Windows version and the Xbox version. That will open it up for a much wider range of people. So on this side we've got the Android comic book store. Moving down, we've then got the police station, which I need to put some police cars in, and I need to jump on the inside because I really want to do like some prison cells in there just to see what it looks like. I'm intrigued to see how well we can actually get them to look, because the bars on the window, I sort of done 2 on the outside and 1 on the inside, and really I should have used like glass pane instead so you could clearly see that bar from the outside. That was pretty much the best I could do. And then the road stops here, but actually it needs to carry on all the way down here. I haven't done it completely yet because I'm not sure where I want to go, whether I want to go around the police station or not. So moving on, we've got Kbb's apartment. Now this is one of the builds that sort of really come together so well. I mean, it wasn't expected. It just sort of, by the time I built this half and then I started extending, and then when the stairs went on, it just sort of all come together so well. And I wasn't expecting it with the materials that we were using. So, absolutely fantastic. Love that build. The retirement castle, another one of the builds that just sort of come together purely because all the right materials were there, right colours. Was really happy with that. It's a big build and it was actually so much easier than I was expecting. So guys, that does conclude the tour of what we've got at the moment. But like I say, all of this should have roads, and there will be a road down there. Obviously, I can't guarantee that there isn't going to be no more roads coming off of this road. So, no road is permanent, apart from the ones that have obviously got buildings all the way around. We're going to have to fill this in with either some more houses at the back of these houses, or some stores or shops. we still need to fit in our Springfield Square, you know, for the town hall and everything like that. Like I say, we're going to try and keep all the mansions up that end, so we can do Burns's mansion. Uh, Not too sure about the gold mansion because I do not like building with gold blocks. I mean, as you can see in the road, we only use vanilla Minecraft. So obviously we are sort of limited by what you can do in vanilla. I mean, if you don't mind having these lines all the way through a building, you know, great, we'll go for it. But I don't know, I'm just not sure. That is really all I can say with that one. But guys, it has come together so well. And just to look at the map as well and to see it all coming out of the map now as well. I mean, once these extra roads are put in and we lose a lot of these gaps, we start chucking in some trees and shrubberies. Little areas like this, I'm wondering whether to put like hot dog vans and stuff like that. Don't ask me how we're going to build a hot dog van, but there is like Bumblebee's hot dog van and a couple of other vehicles and stuff we could sort of use to fill up this space, or maybe put in some play areas and parks and stuff. But guys, I am so impressed with how well this has sort of all come together now. I mean, looking at from the sky is absolutely great. I can't wait to get some Hunger Games on here, or some, adventure map style games. But it's all down to really just trying to really get some work done on here. And at the moment, I'm not in a routine with my son at the moment, so it's like a little bit. It's kind of hard. Once he's back in school and he's like doing okay for himself, then we can have a lot more time. We can get the channel in a lot more of a routine. I can say to you guys, look, that's the times I'm going to be on. If you want to join, jump on. And things will start moving a lot quicker. But at the moment we are very limited with time. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the tour, and hopefully you'll see a massive improvement for the next tour. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I shall see you soon.